But when you add meaning to a piece of jewelry, it just elevates and intensifies the affinity that I have for the piece. So this piece is something I hold on to for dear life. It symbolizes so many things on so many different levels. It symbolizes hope because it is the symbol of hope. So unless you don't know that, it's an anchor. It's also the name of my daughter. And Lord knows I have needed to carry a lot of hope around with me this past year, as a lot of people have had to. With COVID, with jobs, with all kinds of things. We have to hold on to hope. And sometimes for me, I'm a very visual person. And so I need to see it. I need to hold it. I need to touch it. And I need to feel it. And so it symbolizes hope on two different levels, my daughter's name and the emotion. It has a rope on it, and that stands for strength. And again, to hang on. It has a cross on it, which for me symbolizes faith. And it's something that I could not have gone through a lot of things in my life, not just the last year, but a lot of things in my life without that faith. And I also see the crossbars as the streaming lights on our sailboat, and they give off light and guidance. So that anchor is a way to anchor myself, stay balanced, remember who you are, have hope, have faith, be strong, hang on, keep your inner light going, let it shine, and share it with others. So this piece is so much wrapped up in one little piece of jewelry.
Well,
and it reminds me every time I touch it, every time I see it, every time I feel it, to remind myself, remember who you are, don't lose your way, stay balanced, stay strong, keep the faith, have hope for anything and everything in my life. So it's just a very big catch-all piece, if you want to say.
Well, I have to say that one of the things that I hear everyone saying about Antonella, me included, is that, you want to hold that for a second, Sam? You got it? I was going to say, poor Sam is going to have, her arm's going to fall off, is that one of the things I always hear everyone say about Antonella, and I always say it too, is that she's very inspiring. And that, you know, everybody wishes, oh my gosh, I wish I could just have her energy. Why can't I have her energy? And so for me, I love this because I do think that it's a way of giving that energy, of inspiring people. It's everyone's little piece of inspiration. It's something that can motivate people and comfort people and make them feel strong and give them inspiration and make them not feel alone, and all those things that I think I feel when I talk to Antonella. But you know, we can't all call Antonella on the phone. So what we have is a necklace, which will make you think of, here you go, Sam, I just want to give your arm a break, which can kind of give you that peace and that reminder and take you back to that place. So this is something that we're going to have made for you. This is going to be an advance order, and it's going to be available for just a few days this week. It is going to be a longer delivery time because there's some things going on with this factory in Italy, so definitely, you know, pay attention to the page on that one. But I wanted something that would be a source of inspiration for everyone at this time. I think that number one, that's important, and number two, the proceeds are going to go to really help with everything that Antonella and her family have been going through this year. And so I thought this is a win-win because everyone can use inspiration and hope. Everyone wants to have that one thing in their life that they can kind of touch that makes them feel better. And obviously it helps someone that I care for dearly at the same time.
And I didn't tell you this, but our friends in Italy, Antonella, and you know who they are, when they heard this was for you,
David, honey, you're right in front of the camera, just to let you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. When they heard this was for you, Antonella, they said, we're going to work at cost. We're not making money on this. So normally, I'm going to say the price. Normally, this would be $79. This is $59.
Oh, my gosh.
And so they want to help in any way they can.
Oh, my gosh.
I think it's just a statement to Antonella, who is so well known in Italy, not just at QVC, not just among her friends. And I think that's just something really special. And I love the design, Antonella. Can you say a little bit more about why it's a combination of cross and an anchor? It's I've never seen that before in my life. So
it's such a beautiful. First off, can I just say thank you to Lisa, David. I know who you're talking about in Italy too. Very, very charming, wonderful family. And thank you to your Facebook friends there and the folks that you have there online. It is with a big heart that you all do this, and it touches me tremendously on so many levels, but mostly in what Lisa said, that to be able to have a lot of people have something to hold on to and to feel the meaning that this piece has given me. But the whole look of this, and it's three-dimensional. So in other words, and of course leave it to the Italians to do it that way, where it's really a piece of art and not just a piece of jewelry. But the back is fully finished. It is 3D. It's real. It's something to hold on to. It is an anchor. It is a cross. It is strength and ropes. It is faith. It is hope. It is all the things I think that so many of us need. I know I did. And I'm sorry, David, what was your question? You just kind of
no, I thought the design was so interesting because you've taken two symbols, the cross and the anchor, and you've come up with a way of combining them into one pendant. And I think it's a beautiful combination. And I don't, it doesn't scream cross, it doesn't scream anchor. It's the combination of those two that really makes this design interesting. I think
right. It's this beautiful twist of gold or silver or precious metal, but this shine, this intrigue. There's this dimension that you splash into with the twist of the rope. You see the curve coming up with the anchor support, and then you have the sleekness, that almost stiletto look of the cross. So there's all of this, if I could say, eye candy to it that pulls you in, but doesn't tell your eye exactly what you're looking at right away. So it's almost a mystery till you come in, you hold it, you feel it, you touch it, and then you start to be able to put it all together for what it is and what it means to you. So it's an intense piece without being in your face. Mm-hmm. It is a clear message without screaming at you.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it has so much in the way that it turns, twists, the way you look at it, the way you feel it. It has a lot. It's hard for me to ever take it off.
Well, I am so excited that we were finally able to get this together. I love that it is something that I think is just like one of those symbols that everyone loves to wear, and it doesn't even, it's almost like sometimes you'll wear a cross even underneath your shirt where no one sees it because it really is for you.
Yeah.
And that's what I think this is. This is something you can wear that other people see. This is something you can wear that nobody else sees. But however you wear it, it is a very special piece. It has a lot of very special meanings. I think it's something that has meaning for so many different people coming from so many different backgrounds and looking at it in so many different ways. And I love the fact that it's something that I associate with Antonella.
Yeah.
And I do, of course, I just find you, Antonella, to be someone who is one of the most inspiring people I've ever known. And I know that you have been on a journey for the last year, and you just you're still up, you're still positive and optimistic and hopeful and fun. And I can be having a bad day, I call Antonella, and everything she's been through, she cheers me up. You're like, what is up with that? Like, that just puts it in perspective. So tomorrow night, Antonella, we're going to try to do a little bit more with you and I on video, just to hang out a little bit and talk to everybody before we offer the cross.
Yes.
But it'll be available at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, and they've told us how many they can make for us. It is going to be an advance order. Definitely look at that time window, because it's going to be an extended time window.
They like to take the holidays off.
But I do feel like that's kind of one of the nice things is, number one, there's always a great feeling about getting a beautiful piece of jewelry when you buy it, when you make the decision. So when you look at it, it makes you happy. When you buy it, it makes you happy. Knowing that you are doing something that helps someone out that you already adore makes you happy, and then looking forward to it until you get it makes you happy, and then getting it
Yeah.
makes you happy, and then wearing it makes you
Yeah,
happy. So it's
so
like
true.
all the good, so I actually think the extended time window on this one is kind of just more of all the good stuff.
Yep.
So Antonella, thank you so much, honey.
Thank you,
We'll talk tomorrow
Antonella.
night.
Oh, thank you, you guys. I love you.
We love you.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so Antonella, who we adore more than life itself, and I know that David adores her. He's worked with her for years.
Oh my gosh.
I adore her. I've worked with her for years. We're talking about people who have spent a lot of time with her, who know her very, very well, and just what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
When it comes to Antonella, what you see is what you get.
Yeah, it's true.
I could not think more highly of her. So, want to remind you that tonight at 8 p.m.
Yes.
we're going to have a beautiful, beautiful ring.
Yes.
We have more beautiful jewelry coming up tomorrow. We're going to have that beautiful necklace for Antonella on tomorrow evening, and hopefully talk to her before we offer that. And I do hope that everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it is the best one ever. I hope you get to spend it with people that you love and eat lots of things you love to eat and laugh a lot and have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
So, Merry Christmas,
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Holidays, bye.